Despite being the most influential, I will step down. And they agreed one thing, that wao wakishapata hiyo vitu, wakishaenda, coming the following year they'll support me for president. When I sleep, I have peace. I know I have no competitor because I'm running my own independent race.
Wanasiasa.
Yes.
Shughuli nzima wanasiasa. Ukaingia chooni sasa, maisha yamekukalia vigumu, umeingia comfort na umeanza maisha yako upya tena. Maisha ya wanasiasa yalianzaje ulipoingia chooni Mount Kenya?
So unajua siasa ni kitu ambacho nimekuwa na deep interest sana. Tangu kitambo I've always wanted to get into politics. And after principal wangu aliniambia wewe ukiamua kuingia kwa siasa unaweza, nikasema okay, maybe I might try. Na akani encourage sana, akaniambia ukienda university jaribu student leadership uone kama itafaulu. So mimi nikasema it's okay. I came to campus and ile notion that wale wenye wanavai they are the rich people, they have money, and mimi saa hiyo napitia shida, na nikaona ni ukweli because ukiona zile campaign watu walikuwa wanafanya those guys had money like nonsense. Sasa nikasema hii kitu nitaweza kweli, but still I had the hope that nitaweza kuingia siasani. So come 2021 last year January ndio wakatuma advertisement that kama unataka kuapply kuvai apply. Mimi nika apply kuwa delegate. I applied kuwa delegate wa shule yetu, na hivyo ndo jani yangu ya siasa ikaanza, because now for me that was just a stepping stone, ndo nione kama naweza or how does the political world work in campus now. So pole mimi during your time nikaanza kunotice na fuatilia watu, naangalia zile vitu zenye wanafanya, the tactics they use, unaona, for them to vie. And nimekuambia niliapply kuwa delegate. So in our class we were 4 people when tulikuwa tumapply kuwa delegate, and from journalism they only needed 3 people. So mimi nikasema, and I told my class that we cannot go 4 of us. No, we cannot go 4 of us. At least let us push 3, ndio at least wakuwe na higher chances of getting the seat. Na mimi nikasema despite being the most influential, I will step down so that I give room for the 3 of you to go. Ikiwemo kulikuwa na jamaa anaitwa Quinto, mwingine anaitwa Brian, sasa anavai entertainment minister, na mwingine anaitwa Edu, mwenye anavai president na mimi. So that was the agreement that wao waende, mimi ni back, I will just support them for that seat. So I did not contest for delegate though I had already applied. So I pushed these guys wakaenda, and they agreed one thing, that wao wakishapata hiyo vitu, wakishaenda, coming the following year they'll support me for president. And one of them unfortunately, sijui ni nini ilifanyika kwa njia, akaona pia yeye anataka to join the same race, and it is welcome, it is completely okay, na ndo tuko na yeye mpaka kwa safari hii. So throughout that year mimi nikaendelea kujibuild politically, trying to build connections with people to understand how politics works. I drew a lot of inspiration from a guy called Atwoli. Yeah, as much as he's a controversial guy. Atwoli, yeah. As much as he's a controversial guy, I like him because akona confidence and he believes he can. And hata ukiona zile vitu anafanya unasikia anaambiwa hataweza, but he does. So throughout hizo mimi nikiwa na mashida, and I remember one day nishaambia watu nitaka kuwa president. Watu wakacheka sana. I was somewhere and I told people that next year mimi nitaka kuwa president. They laughed because sikuwa nakaa kuwa president. I had nothing. I'll tell you, I had nothing. My friend, mimi nilikuwa na trouser 2, shati 3. So every day nilikuwa naosha nguo ndio nipate ya kuvaa kesho. So nilikuwa nacheza tu na mashati. Nacheza tu na mashati. And for me, hiyo moment, it was such a trying moment. Hata watu wengine walikuwa wanaona siwezi, but today they look at me and say, by the way, kitu unaweza pata. So my journey was so progressive throughout that year. I reach out to people, nika network, and my political journey has really grown. Along the way nimepata watu wengi ambao wamekuja wakasema, in your journey me I'll support you, and I've even welcomed anyone who has suggestions and wants to work with me. So for me that has been my political journey, na even though siasa nimebaki ndani mpaka sasa.
Kwa nini ukaamua kuchagua kiti cha urais na sio kuwa delegate ama kuwa kiongozi wa aina yoyote ile?
You see, wakati nilikuwa napitia some of these problems nilikuwa napitia, I looked at them. Na nikaona wanafunzi wengi sana wanateseka. It was not only me. Unajua mimi tu ni ile nimepata opportunity, now people can listen to my story. But I'm not the only one who is suffering. And when I look at all of these seats, the entertainment, finance, academics, with those seats, you cannot really do much in terms of helping people. Unaona, because ule mtu ambaye anapeleka proposals, ana design how solutions, anapeleka forward, it is the president. Yeye ndo ako na ile authority na objectivity to do all of these things. So when I looked at what I want to do for the people and looked at even all the seats, niliona the presidential seat is the best seat I can use to bring about this change. Because hizi vitu zingine, they are only departments, they all answer to the president. No. So for me to help so many people, I need that top seat because it has more power, and in the top seat you can be listened by many people. Even when you go out there, wasikizangi our ministers, when you say you are the president, at least somebody can lend you an ear. So for me, the reason I've gone for that seat is because with the presidency, I can now be able to help so many people across board.
Ushawishi unakupelekaje? Kuna ule mpinzani wako, kuna mwenye anataka kuwa rais kama wewe. Ushawishi ukoje? The opposition, how is it?
For me, I don't really look at it as opposition or anything because mimi nimekwambia nimetoka chini sana, unaona, and some of these guys who are even on this race ni watu wakati tuliingia shule, these guys had money, these people walikuwa with a good life. There's a brother of mine anaitwa Sanju Ken SK anavai, his first interview yetu kiingia for fresher alikuwa anavai kwa secretary general. His first interview, mimi nilikuwa ndio nimemshikia kamera. Unaona vile our beautiful lady ametushikia kamera? I was the one holding that camera for SK. Unaona? And at that time, mimi sikuwa na chochote. I was a nobody. But yeye kwa already kwa society tulikuwa tunamconsider as a great man. Until today now unapata he's now my competitor. Na tuko on the same race. So for me, I don't really look at it as a competition. Mimi, there are things I just want to do. Wao wakitaka kuona I am competing with them, it's fine. Mimi, even when I sleep, I have peace. I know I have no competitor because I'm running my own independent race. Because there's no glory in bringing someone down, but you cannot rise to the top by bringing others down. Unaona? Because when I look at it as competition, itakuwa that I am trying to bring you down so that I rise. My friend, may don't need to bring anyone down. Kama nimepanda kutoka mahali nilikuwa chini, na tangu nipande hakuna mtu nimeumiza. So mahali nimefika, I really don't think I need to flex people to make my way throughout. And I'll say one thing, a true leader does not need any endorsement. A true leader does not need to kutusi watu wengine. A true leader emerges from nothing. Unaona, from nothing until you rise to the top. Because once you rise and you're doing all of these things, you'll now get people who you inspire. And once you inspire people, that's how you get followers and supporters. So I look at them as my good friends. I don't look at them as competition. Well, wao kama wanakaanga wanaona ni kama tuna compete. They have sleepless nights. Mimi, from where I sit, I'm very comfortable and very happy. And I'm running my own race. I'm getting into the political world and I'm not competing with anyone. Mimi, I have my own goals, things I want to achieve, and that's what's keeping me awake kila siku.